your girl Tanisa Itina, and I am a content creator, investment financier, and entrepreneur. Now, in today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys 5 investments you can start with 100,000 naira. Now, I know that today's economy is not smiling. That's the truth. The economy is not smiling. Cost of transportation is going up. Cost of electricity is nobody's mate. That's the truth. The economy is not smiling. Prices of food, prices of drinks, prices of water, prices of rice keep going up every day, especially with this Tinubu's administration. So that is why it's important to have multiple streams of income. And that is why I have come up with this video to teach you guys how to diversify your income and have multiple streams of income to cope with the current financial situation in the country. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, the first investment I'm going to be showing you guys on how you can invest with just 100,000 naira is what I call the FGN Saving Bond. That is the Federal Government Saving Bond. And what is this Federal Government Saving Bond that we are talking about right now? Now, this Federal Government Saving Bond is an investment initiative in which you can invest with as little as 5,000 naira. What did I say, guys? I said 5,000 naira. Now, this 5,000 naira, you can use it to invest in Federal Government Saving Bond. And this is usually opened every month. So at the beginning of every month, you can get to invest as low as 5,000 naira or more in an FGN saving bond. Now let me explain to you guys how this is a great way to make passive income. It's a great way to kind of like diversify your income. So you can invest for 2 to 3 years. You are paid dividends 4 times a year, which is every 3 months. Now let's just imagine that you invest 100,000 naira in an FGN saving bond monthly. Yes, but let's say you invest it for like 2 years or you invest it for like 3 years. Your capital used in this investment is 100k, and then your investment, which is like the return on investment on that capital, or will I say your interest, is 20,000 naira. Now, Federal Government Saving Bond gets to divide this 20,000 naira 4 times for you, which means that every 3 months you get 5,000 naira. Is that not a great way to make money? Is that not a great way to have a good passive income, source of income? My dear, I don't know what you guys are saying, but this right here is a great way to diversify your income and increase your investments and also your interest. So basically, I'm not just going to be telling you guys the top 5 investments you can do it as little as 100,000 naira. I'm also going to be showing you guys the apps you can use or the brokers you can use. So for this FGN saving bond, we have Afrinvest. Afrinvest is your go-to girl or go-to app to use to invest in the federal government saving bond. On the second investment that we are looking at is the Treasury Bill. Treasury Bill is as simple as lending the government money for a short period of time. Now, Treasury Bill, to me, I feel Treasury Bill is one of the high-end investments in which you can get a lot of returns on your investment, a lot of returns on your capital. So Treasury Bill has gone up over the last year. But I think starting from this year, Treasury Bill has gone a bit very high. Like if you invest in Treasury Bill, you can get as high as 20% down to 22% on your investment once you invest in Treasury Bill. And the highest tenor you can invest for Treasury Bill is from 1 year and below. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do or invest in Treasury Bills. So one of the first ways you can invest in Treasury Bills is by sourcing from the primary market. When I mean primary market, basically going to your bank, Zenith Bank, UBA Bank, Stanbic, and the rest. For banks that have provision for Treasury Bills, yes, basically, you can go to these banks and then tell them that you want to open a Treasury Bill savings with them. and then they'll give you the portfolios and everything you need to know on how to open a treasury bill account with these banks. Now, the second way you can invest is by investing from the secondary market. Secondary market, I mean the one and only Afri investor. On Afrinvest, you can invest on treasury bills with as little as any amount you are willing to invest with. Yes, the amount we stated in this video is 100k. So you can invest with as little as 100,000 naira in treasury bills for, let's say, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or even a year maximum. Treasury bills work. So most of them usually give you your capital and your interest after the tenure of your investment. Let's say you invested 100,000 naira, yes, in treasury bills. Yes, let's just say you invested 100,000 naira in treasury bills. So you are going to get your 100k and whatever interest you must have acquired, depending on the percentage. If it's a 20% interest or a 22% interest, you're just going to be getting all this after your 1 year of investment. Now, the third way you can invest 100,000 naira is through the fintech apps. Like, I love this. So, number one fintech app on the list is Piggyvest. We have Cowrywise. We have Optimus by Afrinvest. So, rather than keeping your money in the bank, yes, I know a lot of people like to keep their money in the bank. So rather than keeping your money in the bank and your bank gets to charge you as high, sorry, even as lower, yes, your bank gets to charge you different charges. Some banks charge 50 naira, some banks 100 naira, some banks charge based on the volume of transaction you have done for that week. So rather than keeping your money in those banks, why don't you keep your money in these fintech apps that I've mentioned? With these fintech apps, you can get as high as 18% returns of investment monthly on your money. Just like Cowrywise. With Cowrywise, you can get as high as 18%. With Piggyvest, you can get as high as 14% or even more. And check out the available options when you download these apps. Even with Optimus by Afrinvest. So I'll encourage you, rather than keeping your money in the bank with constant charges every day, constant charges every week and every month, why don't you keep your money in all these fintech apps, which is trusted and secure? So the fourth one on our list is the money market fund. Now, if you have watched this video to this part, please and please do well to like, share, subscribe, and drop down a comment down below under this video. And welcome to the family. I'm happy to receive you into this family where we talk about investments and a whole lot of other things. What is money market fund? So basically, money market fund is a type of mutual fund. Let's take, for example, I have 10,000 naira to invest. You have 100 million to invest. And let's say team A has maybe like 50,000 naira to invest. Team B has 10 million naira to invest. So basically, how money market fund works is that we all come together with the money we have for this investment and give it to an asset manager. And this asset manager invests in different varieties of stocks, different varieties of investments. So basically, this asset manager can invest in stocks, he can invest in ETFs, he can invest in fixed income, commercial papers, treasury bills, and a whole lot of others. And the sweet thing about this money market fund is that money market fund is a low risk investment. So whatever capital you put, your capital will not decrease. Your capital will not depreciate. Whatever capital you put is the capital you will get at the end of your investment tenure, plus your interest. Interest may move up and down, but your capital remains the same. Unlike stocks or investing in crypto or forex, that your capital can reduce or it can depreciate. That's the sweet thing about this money market fund. And where you can get this money market fund is by downloading Optimus by Afrinvest. See their list of investments and you can invest in money market fund. Now, the last investment which I'm going to be talking about in this video is the ETF. So ETF is basically like a higher definition of what you will call investing in the stock market. Now, if you are to invest in the stock market, so what you typically do is to maybe invest a 50,000 naira. You can decide to invest 50,000 naira in Apple. You can decide to invest the other 50,000 naira in Netflix if your budget is 100,000 naira. But with ETFs, you get the maximum of everything. So basically, what is ETF? ETF is a form of stock market investment. But in this situation, we're not investing in one company. We're investing in multi companies. We're diversifying our income in different companies. So that's basically what ETFs is, or what ETF is all about. So examples of ETFs, we have the VTI, we have the VGT, and we have the VOO. VOO is the most popular type of ETF, and this VOO is actually a combination of 500 companies that are based in the US. So if you're investing in VOO, invest in a certain percentage or shares in this top 500 companies in the US. So let's liken ETF to small chops. Just imagine you buy small chops from a snack vendor. Now, what do we have in small chops? We have a lot of varieties in small chops. We have spring rolls, we have samosa, we have meat, we have chicken, we have puff puff, and we have these plantain balls. So that's basically what ETF is. ETF is like buying small chops. When you buy small chops, you have varieties of different companies in that ETF. You have varieties of different companies in that small chops. That's basically what ETF is all about. The thing about ETF is that it's not possible for all the 500 companies to go down, or all the companies you're investing in to go down. Unlike if you're investing personally in just one company. For example, if you're investing personally in Apple, there are days that Apple are not doing so well. Their portfolio can be decreasing, their capital market can be increasing, and so on and so forth. But with ETFs, it's impossible for maybe the 100 companies you're investing in to go down at the same time. Even if there are certain ones that are going down, not all of them will go down. And that is why it's very, very important for you to invest in credible companies. When I mean credible companies, especially with the stock market and ETFs, I mean companies that have built a name for themselves, companies that have built a brand name, a brand, exactly, a brand for themselves. So that's why it's important to invest in credible companies that you know cannot just go down just like that. And we have come to the end of this video. I still remain your girl, Tanisa Itina. I'm a content creator, entrepreneur, and investment advisor. And I will be dropping more videos on investment and how to diversify your income, as well as how to make more money for yourself and make your money work for you. Also, how to make passive income. So please do well to like this video and subscribe, and also share to your family and friends. I'll be dropping more videos in the subsequent weeks, and do enjoy your weekend. Bye.